Hello, everybody. I couldn't sleep. I'm normally not on here this late. I normally don't sleep no way, 3 or 4 hours. That's it tops because I'm doing too much. But at the same time, I've been in my truck riding around, and I made a decision tonight. It's one of the hardest decisions that I had to make. Decided not to give my heartbreak life. Now, a lot of y'all are asking, what does that mean? It means that I allow myself to feel that type of pain because we all have choices. And the choice that I'm making right now is I'm choosing me and I'm choosing God, the Most High. I just heard a little clip and she made it very, very clear. I wish I could replay it, but sometimes, they block us out for doing that. So I won't. I'm just going to touch down on some key points. She talked about, you know, praying for answers. Sometimes we don't think God is answering us. But she also pointed out that in 2025. See, she made this prayer back 2 years ago, 2023. 2025, she got the answer. And it didn't come late because God didn't answer it when she prayed it. It came late because she wasn't prepared for it. A lot of times we pray for stuff that we're not ready for. We pray for, bigger houses, nice cars, that great man. And we're not ready for him. Okay? We are no means ready for him. We think we are, but God knows we're not. So he's not going to give it to us. And she talked about, you know, maybe he's working on him. Maybe he's working on me and making me the best version that I can be. Because I have my flaws just like everybody else. And I'm not perfect. By all means, I'm not perfect. But I'm learning. I'm still learning at my age, and we're all going to be still learning. Um, but one thing that she mentioned is that she got her answer in 2025. So it's not like we're never going to get the answer. We just have to be patient and trust God and know that He is working behind the scene, that He is doing everything humanly possible, not humanly possible, because no human can compare to Him. Let's clear that up now. But He's doing everything to make sure that when you get that answer, it is the perfect answer for you. You know, I say this all the time. What's for me is for me. Like, can't nobody stop my gifts but me. Can't nobody prolong my blessings but me. And that comes through not following through with his plan, not taking him seriously, not trusting in him, not leaving the situation alone and taking your hands off of it and let it be his will. Just as simple as that. It's not simple. I'm going to tell you, it's not simple because we do everything humanly possible to get what we want. And sometimes what we want is not the best thing for us. We think it is, but you got to ask yourself, if the Most High allows somebody to walk out of your life, what was that reason? Not, oh, woe's me. Not, oh, why did this happen to me? You got to ask the Most High, why did you allow this person to walk out of my life? And we might not like that answer because we never know what that person was going to do to us in the future to hurt us more. We never know if God is working on that person while working on you. We never know what his plan is until we step back and look at the big picture. Oh, I had to go through this to get to this. And most of the time, that's what it is. And I just come to the conclusion that I'm going to let it go. Anything that bothers me, anything that stops me from progressing, anything that tries to knock me off my square with the task that God has given me, my purpose to do in life, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to push it to the side and I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm going to keep on going. Like that little train that could. What was his name? Oh my God. Happens to be my ex-man's name, Thomas. But I'm going to keep on pushing, okay? And I'm going to let them see me shine. I'm not going to dim my light. I am going to shine as bright as a diamond, you know? Um, I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel and be ready because we're going to conversate back and forth. That's what this podcast is all about. You know, people getting their story out, people encouraging people because they made it through, and touching the people that are just starting out because that's the hard part, the beginning. When you get to the middle, it's a little bit hard, but it's not as hard. And when you get to that end, you're going to love the person that you turned out to be because I'm going to tell you, before this heartbreak, I was weighing 270 pounds, y'all. And I've been going through it since about, I want to say June 6th. So almost 2 months. I have lost so much weight. I started walking. I started eating right. I started doing the things that I need to do to take care of me, which I wasn't doing in the relationship. I wasn't taking care of me. Look, my hair done. I didn't get my hair done for a whole 2 years, y'all. Sad, very sad. But now I'm taking time out for me and doing stuff that I want to do and starting more companies. My goal is to be a millionaire in 1 year. My second goal is to be a billionaire in 5 years. And so, in order for me to get to that goal where I want to be out there starting homeless shelters, I want to be out there starting soup kitchens and not serving that old nasty food, serving the good food, from my recipes where you can come get a good meal, you know. I want to do stuff like that. I want a coffee shop. I want to start, cake and coffee shop. Okay, because I can bake some cakes. You name a flavor, I can bake it. I'll sell it to you. But I want to do so much stuff, and it's not really me wanting to do it. It's what God is putting on my brain to do. And everything that I do is to help people. You know, I'll say it again. I didn't get where I'm at chasing a dollar. No, I didn't get here chasing a dollar. That was not my main goal. My main goal with my child care, I started a 24/7 7 childcare back in 2010. My kids thought I was crazy, but I started this childcare in the hopes of helping parents that work the evening and night shift, that so that they don't have to worry about their kids being alone or their kids not being taken care of. I started this childcare and I was charging like $80 a week, y'all. Real talk, real talk. Word got around quick. I had a house full of children and I was making some pretty good money back then, you know? Um, right now, prices have went up and I'm trying to keep my prices as low as I possibly can. Like right now, we're running a special, 265 a week in the center. You can't beat that, you know? We have CCTV, we have um but I can't think of it. We feed the kids for free. We provide the blankets, the pillows, the cots. All you need to bring is 4 to 5 outfits. And if your child is over one, you bring pull ups. Yes, because we're potty training. We have you sign the slip and we potty train. So um, that's all you need. And pray for me because the workers that I'm getting, my problem is um, getting the workers because the number of children I got and the cost to run the facility. I have 2 locations, working on a third because I'm believing in God. But I am really trying to get these centers full. You know, I'm asking my parents to be patient with me. Um, I'm transparent in what goes on in my centers. I don't try to sugarcoat it, don't try to hide anything. Um, these employees, they make mistakes, you know, some bigger than most, but for the most part, they're teachable moments. And I'm training them, and hopefully they get it. And if they don't get it, then I have to let them go, which is really sad because I really don't like putting people out of work. But at the same time, you got to take care of my kiddos. They are my number one priority. Their safety, their well being, it matters to me. I'm not one of those owners that, oh, just give me the dollar. No, I want my kiddos safe. I want them well taken care of. I want them in the same shape as when the parent dropped them off, when they pick them up. No marks, no bruises, no scratches, nothing. They should hand those kids, those children, back over like they got them. No exception for anything else. But enough said about that. Got way off a subject. Way off a subject. Let's get back to what I started with, and that's being patient and waiting on God. You know, we have to just trust in the process, trust that He knows what's best for us, and He's going to give us the very best, especially a child that's following Him and being obedient to Him and just doing what they're supposed to do for Him. Oh, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. That means nothing. That means no weapon at all. Nothing. They can come with a popsicle stick. He gonna block that. They can come with a gun. He gonna block that. You know, he's gonna make a way for us to get to where we need to get to for him. He's gonna let us do his work if that's what we choose to do. And that's what I'm choosing to do. So I'm letting everything go. I done took down videos. I'm finna take down posts. Um, this podcast will no longer be about me and Thomas. No, because that's not the important factor here. The important factor is me and God. And that's what it's going to be about. So you feel free. You can jump on here, chat, whatever, when it starts up. I'm still waiting on some of my equipment. And as soon as it gets here, um, we're on and popping. So I'm going to be jumping on here from time to time, doing short videos, letting y'all know where my progress is, letting you know how it's coming. But I really need you to subscribe so that you will know when we start up, so you can jump in and tell your story. That's all I want y'all to do. Just jump in, tell your story, let other people get on and comment, and we're going to keep it cordial. We're not going to do any of that arguing, bigger and back and forth. No, this will not be a cat fight. So it's not going to be that type of podcast. We're just going to make it just friendly. Okay? That's what I'm asking from everybody. I'm asking everybody to respect my channel, and let it be about God. God and you, God and me, just about the Most High. So I'm waiting to hear your story. I cannot wait. Until next time.